Hi, my name's Ivana, and this is the best way to make cinnamon rolls in the slow cooker. This is the best hack to upgrade your cinnamon roll dough, and dare I say, it might be better than homemade. It's cost and time effective, and the consistent heat is perfect to just set and forget and go about your day. First, we're gonna mix melted butter, brown sugar, and cinnamon in a small bowl. We're gonna mix, and we're gonna use this for later. This is generally my favorite part, is popping the can. And I have a little trick that I learned from the internet. Once you find the seam line, press with a spoon or tap. Oh, there you go. Easy peasy. Spray some cooking spray so that the cinnamon rolls don't stick, and then place them in a single layer. Another reason why I love this recipe, you don't even have to make the icing. It's already done for you, so save this for later. Next, I'm gonna pour an even coat of heavy cream on the rolls. The brown sugar butter mixture that we made earlier is the best hack because it's gonna give it a caramelized finish that tastes like you made them at home. This is gonna cook for 2 hours, so you just leave it alone. It's been a couple of hours and the Tasty Studio smells amazing. Let's see how these turned out. Ooh, they're bubbling. There's a nice caramel top. You're gonna know these are ready when they're puffy and they're cooked through the center. Remember I told you to save the reserved icing? It's time to shine. These took barely any effort, and honestly, they're gonna be hard to beat. The caramel top, the drizzle of the icing, I can't wait to try. Perfection. I'm gonna take the rest and have a little coffee with it. Bye.
Hi, I'm Megan, and this is the best way to make cinnamon rolls in the air fryer. These cook shockingly fast using ingredients that you likely already have in your pantry. I am obsessed with air fryers. They're just such a quick and efficient way to get your baking done without heating up your entire kitchen, and they're pretty versatile. The dough comes together using just 3 simple ingredients: self-rising flour, sugar, and Greek yogurt. We're gonna mix until well combined. And if the dough is feeling a little sticky, you can add increments of flour at about 1 tablespoon each. I love using Greek yogurt here because it adds moisture, protein, and a little bit of tang. It also allows the roll to come out softened and tenderized without the use of yeast. Not to mention, Greek yogurt is an excellent source of calcium. This looks about ready to dump out, so we're going to just flour our surface and roll it out. If you are serious about baking, you definitely need a bench scraper. What it helps do is sort of cut the edges, lift and transfer, and we'll just take your baking game to the next level. So now we're gonna make our filling, which is just our traditional softened butter, cinnamon, and brown sugar. And we're just gonna mix this until well combined, so that way we can spread it evenly across our dough, all the way up into the edges. Now it's time to roll up. Just like that, we're almost done. I'm pinching the sides closed, and we're going to try to make 7 equal rolls. Look at this cute, perfect little spiral. We're going to bake these in the air fryer at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 7 to 10 minutes. While those are cooking, we're going to make our glaze with some powdered sugar, milk, vanilla extract, and cream cheese. Just give it a whisk. You can also make this glaze your own. You can add matcha powder, vanilla bean, dealer's choice. It smells so good in here, and I can't believe how quickly it all came together. Oh my God, so good. I've been looking for the best cinnamon roll for almost a year now, and this might be it. Now we're gonna drizzle this with a nice even layer. Whether you're a student or a parent or just on the go, these come together in a fraction of the time of a traditional oven recipe. So good, I have to do my happy dance. It came together so incredibly quickly. It's soft, it's tender, not too sweet, but sweet enough. This is the cinnamon roll I've been looking for.
Hi, I'm Ronica, and this is the best way to make cinnamon rolls in the oven. Now, I promise you, once you taste them, you'll know that they're worth the effort. While these do require the luxury of time, sometimes to get the best, there aren't any shortcuts. To start our dough, we need to combine warm milk, melted butter, and sugar. So we need this to be about 100 to 110 Fahrenheit to properly bloom my yeast. So if our mixture's too hot, it's gonna kill the yeast, and if it's too cold, it will never bloom. Once it's sat for about a minute, let's add our flour. Mix this until it's fully combined and let it rest for an hour. After an hour of rising, we're gonna add additional flour, baking powder, and salt. I'm gonna mix this until it gets nicely incorporated. This dough should get to a nice consistency, and it shouldn't be too sticky. If you need to add more flour, definitely do so. Now this looks ready to turn out and knead. So you've heard when people say you could taste the love. This is the love in the recipe. Now it's time to roll. So the thickness of the dough should be about a ½ inch thick. You'll get there once you see it to be about 12 by 16. You could use a spatula or a knife to actually shape it. Now for the fun part. We're gonna spread on our melted butter and then top off with brown sugar and cinnamon. This method I feel is a little bit easier. You're just spreading on the butter and then sprinkling on everything afterwards instead of mixing it. Now it's time to roll. And when it's fully rolled, you want to have the seam slide down. And we're gonna actually start to cut. So a hack for cutting cinnamon rolls is use dental floss. It keeps the shape better without crushing your spirals. What you want to do is get on the bottom, and I like to cut off the ends first, so I cross them and you just sliced. And perfect. This should actually make about 7 cinnamon rolls, about 1.5 inches thick. So I already greased my baking dish. We're gonna place them in. Now I'm just gonna cover it and let it proof for about 30 minutes. So it's been about 30 minutes. They look nice and puffy. Now we're gonna bake this for 25 to 30 minutes at 350 degrees. So now we're gonna make the favorite part, the frosting. It's a combination of cream cheese, butter, vanilla, whole milk, and powdered sugar. And you just wanna give this a good mix. Ooh, this looks so good. I'm so excited to try this. All my love and hard work all went into the cinnamon roll, so let's give it a taste test. Wow. I think this is delicious and it's the best. So let's find out if it's a favorite.
This one's gorgeous, by the way. First one. This one tastes like I'm eating a cloud, so A+. Okay, I'm not mad at this one either. It's really pretty. The cinnamon's really even throughout. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I do. Okay, this one's yeasted, which I love. They're all good. If I was doing this at home, not for work, I would go with the air fryer one for sure. It was so quick, so easy, and it tastes amazing. You can find all of these recipes on tasty.co and let us know what you want to see next.